team in the league, and they'll be up against a Lions offense that will need to rise to the occasion.
Okay, sorry about that. Technical difficulty to start the game. I'm not sure if you heard anything, so I'll kind of recap the intro real quick. This is Sack to the Future, of course, the 1960 season. We're in week 11, and today, if you like defense, you're in for a treat. The Bears come in at 9-0 with the #1 defense in the league, and the Lions come in at 7-2 with a top 10 defense overall and top 3 if we're just looking at computer-controlled teams. So one of the 3 hardest defenses that we'll play, you know, not counting user versus user matchups, which are always intense. So the Lions 7-2, trying to get back into this division. If they win, they'd be within just 1 game of the Bears. Of course, the Bears can almost, I don't want to say too early, but they would almost lock up the division if they can win this game here. Caceres takes a shot, and the Lions, you'll notice, not just in rating, or not just in stats, but when they go through the defense of the Lions, you'll see a bunch of names on there you recognize. The Bears offense, of course, has Stan Jones, Rick Caceres, Johnny Morris. You might know all these names if you've been following, but a couple standouts there, even if this is your first time tuning in to Sack to the Future. The Bears also have some name on defense. Doug Atkins, Bill George, but it should be just a couple plays from now. They'll show you the Lions defense, so I won't spoil the names yet for you. And that should have been intercepted. The holes are going to be tight against this Lions defense. And that, of course, is if you even get time to go. There you go. Alex Karras, Bill Glass, Joe Schmidt, Hall of Famer right in the middle there. Wayne Walker. There you see Night Train Lane. Yeah, Larry. I mean, Dick LeBeau. Ridiculously good secondary. That was stupid. So luckily the Lions are in all the right positions. I guess that's unlucky, but lucky is that they're not able to catch the ball. So the defensive players are very good, but luckily not good at catching the ball. First person over 10 points might win this game. Now, I say that, and I've had things before where I expect it to be an offensive explosion. It ends up being, 20-13. Or this game, I expect it to be a defensive struggle, maybe a 7-6 game or 13-3 or something. But it'll probably, end up being 28-24 or something. Never can tell. But on paper, should be a very good defensive game. And that's knocked away. Earl Morrill, the quarterback of the Lions, rolls out, tries to find Davis, but he can't complete it. There's the Lions offense, not nearly as impressive as their defense. And that's the case for both these teams. The defense is better than the offense on both sides, so each time the team has the ball, they're going against a squad that's better than they are. That's why I say expect a defensive game here. It was a nice block on Fortunato. but luckily, Eric Barnes came up and knocked him down. High snap. Oh, dang it. High dive, missed the guy completely, and it's a first down. A high snap could have been disaster. Earl Morrow jumps up, grabs it, sticks it in the belly of his running back, picks up the first down. There's Bill George not having any of that outside run. Cuts him off. There's your Bears defense. Fred Williams, Bill Bishop in the middle, Kilcullen and Atkins on the ends. Bill George, Fortunato, and Larry Morse, the outstanding linebacker crew. Richie Pettibone and Charlie Sumner in the back. Eric Barnes and J.C. Caroline are your corners. And there is Morrill taking off and getting 7 yards. Wide open inside the 30. Well, the Lions defense looked good. The Bears defense is getting trashed. Barnes up to 2 of his 3 tackles that he wanted today. Green Bay and Baltimore underway. Green Bay, the 3rd place team in this division. There's a handoff and another gaping hole. Pietrasante is 57 yards last week. He's over 650 on the year. Last week the Lions were in a defensive struggle with the Cleveland Browns, in which I don't remember who delivered the hit, but you could see it on the Brian Phelps channel. Jim Brown was shoelace tackled, stumbling, trying to keep his balance, and then while trying to keep his balance, he got hammered right in the shoulder, broke his collarbone. Questions on if Brown will return before the season's over or not. But we got bigger problems here as the Lions decide they're going to score touchdowns against the Bears. And it is already 7-0. 8 plays, 82-yard drive. Morse gets it out across the 30, which is not super impressive since he caught the ball at the 20. Brown comes to the line. Snap it, give it to Caceres, who gets absolutely destroyed in the backfield. -1 yards on the day. Glass was all over that play. And Brown goes down. Walker and someone else in on the sack. 3rd and 17. Thank goodness the Detroit Lions have a good defensive team. Third and 17 for the Bears. And that's knocked away at the last minute. Browns 0 for 3. Their running game has negative yardage. Wow. The Lions obviously not buying into the hype of the Bears' undefeated season. Of course, the Lions are in 2nd, the Packers are in 3rd, so the Lions already consider themselves better than the Packers. And the Bears' 3 wins that, you know, other teams around the league give them real credit for is the 2 against the Packers and the 1 against the Steelers. Steelers, by the way, are under 500. So you figure a win against an under 500 team, 2 wins against your division rival, who is in 3rd place in the division, and all the other wins have come by way of the semi-pro caliber teams that they put on their schedule. So the Lions may feel that they have no right to be intimidated by the Bears, and they are proving it right now. There we go. Phil Cullen finally makes a play, and he's down to a 5-yard average per rushing attempt. Morrow from the shotgun. He will find his man. 3 of 4, 70 yards with a touchdown. Cassidy with the catch there. So he was pointing at the Sundance Kid there. I don't know if you guys caught that. If you watch it, if you go back and watch the last 10 seconds, you'll see at the end of that play, Bill George broke down into a breakdance move. So they underestimate his breakdancing ability, but it's hard to do with all those pads on. Another completion. Tackled by Doug Atkins out there playing coverage. Third and 3. The Bears really need a stop here. First quarter's almost over. The Bears don't have a positive yard yet on offense. Need this stop. Get the ball back. Gosh dang it. I was covering the guy, and he still got past me. I guess that's what happens when you try to cover him with a linebacker. But that's Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid again. His name's not Butch. Forget his name. But Cassidy is making an impression here. I'll tell you what we could use is Earl Morrow starting to miss some of the open receivers. I guess he's waiting until he's on the Jets, or the Colts for that. And that's knocked away by J.C. Caroline. All right, big play again, 3rd and 10. These third downs are very important. Right now the Lions are winning them. Okay, Earl Morrill finds his back out of the backfield. Pretty sure that was Bill George's responsibility, but since I was controlling Bill George, he didn't cover the guy. Guess I need to pay more attention to what my guy's supposed to do in the play that I call. For any of you that like to bet the favorite and figured you would put some money on the offensive or the undefeated Bears, possibly even taking it to the Lions, bragging to your friends it won't even be a close game. Well, you're right, it's not close. It's all Lions. All Lions all the time so far after one quarter. Detroit leads 14-0. And let's get that quarter behind us, and hopefully the Bears can play better the rest of the game. There's a completion to Dooley. First completion of the game for Brown. That's a start. Again, if you're just joining, the Lions have had the ball twice, drove down the field and scored touchdowns on each drive. And before this drive, the Bears had negative yardage as the Detroit Lions defense is absolutely loaded. I believe they have 8 of their 11 starters are rated over an 80. Nitrine Lane, Larry, Joe Schmidt, all kinds of great players on the Lions defense, but that has nothing to do with why the Bears defense has allowed the Lions 14 points already. Oh, it's the wrong play. Idiot. They're already good enough. I don't need to be throwing it to the wrong receivers. But there is an interception, and they're starting to feel it. Detroit is feeling that they are going to be the first team to beat the Bears. Okay, can we stop them once at least? Stop this from being an absolute blowout. That's another completion, 7 of 10, 127 yards, 2 touchdowns. Running out of ideas here on defense. There we go. There's some penetration finally. Who's that? Williams? Bishop. Bishop coming in. 3rd and 9. The Lions are about 20 for 20 on 3rd down so far. And there's a completion, but the nice tackle keeps them from getting the 1st down. The Bears will finally get the stop. Get the ball back. Giants all over the Texans, soon to be Chiefs. And there you see the Bills and Chargers are getting ready to square off. You won't see the score updates in this game, but of course, you can go to the Vinny X Wolf channel. That game has been played already. You can check that out. It's a very good, close, competitive game to watch. And there's Brown, finds a man, his 2nd completion to his own team. Harlan Hill, 21-yard completion. And there's Joe Schmidt all over the place again. There's just nowhere to go with the ball ever. There's Caceres, 4 rushes, 4 yards. There's Dooley in motion to the other side. Oh my God. Screen pass. Morse drops the ball. And the Bears will tackle him just across the 20-yard line. 3:41 to go in the 1st. The Bears can't do anything on offense. They have stopped the Lions once on defense. Good combination when your defense is getting trashed and your offense can't do a thing. It's another broken tackle by whatever his name is. Dish will be his name from now on. 174 to 28. If you were keeping track of the stats, that's what you would know. Petri Dish doesn't get anything there though. 3rd and 4. That's the 20th tackle. Not this game. Lions have had the ball most of the game, but one guy doesn't have 20 tackles yet. Okay, cover somebody. And Morrill fires the ball out of bounds. So there is an injury on someone. And the Bears do get their 2nd stop of the day. I guess it's not important to know who got injured, so they won't tell us. So after today, the Colts have a bye. So the only game that remains to be played here in Week 11 after this one will be that Cleveland Browns Jacksonville Jaguars game. Of course, Jacksonville's another one of those semi-pro teams at this time in 1960. But then again, the Browns are playing without their superstar running back, Jim Brown. So that could be interesting. The Bears here need to avoid the safety. Okay. He does avoid the safety, but he doesn't get anywhere. I guess he gained a yard from the wrong side of the 1 yard line to the other side of the 1 yard line. Really? Beautifully read by Dick LeBeau. Dick LeBeau read it. He's got a mind for defense, that guy. Lions defense is just ridiculous. There's Morse, gets a couple yards, not much. Time for a fake punt here. This could be disastrous as... Okay, it's the 2-minute warning. I think I'm just going to go with the real punt here. They had time to talk it over. They might know the fake is coming. Fair catch will be called at the 41-yard line. Well, Soldier Field is a windy place sometimes. The wind is right in the face. The punter there. Earl Morrill comes out. One day there might be a kid named Joe Montana that aspires to be anywhere near as good as Morrill has been today. And there, Kilcullen finally sacks Morrill. I believe that's the first sack by the Bears. Of course, the Lions have been sacking the heck out of the Bears all day long. Well, not really. First couple plays, and then I realize I just can't call play action passes or anything. There we go. Stay in bounds. Yes. Still on his feet. Finally goes out of bounds inside the 30. J.C. Caroline, his 5th interception of the year. Morrill finally makes a bad decision. It cost him. Turnovers are even. Bears need to score before the half here. Caceres is going to take the snap. Get a few yards, 6 carries, 13 yards now. Yeah, Caceres doesn't get anything on that play, though.
Here we go now. Green 39. Leopard. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Over.
Completion to Dooley, who breaks the tackle, which ends up costing him any chance of the first down. If he would have went down, at least it would have been a judgment call, but you can't fight Dooley. He was fighting for it, but look at this. Right near the first down marker, he spins out of it and then starts running the wrong way, because when you break tackles in this game, you can never possibly recover in any decent amount of time. Oh my gosh. With the wind, this 41-yarder is even going to be tough. Kick is up, and it's short. Why does there need to be this much wind? Soldier Field. And why is it hurting the home team? Man. Windy day here in Chicago. Offense is getting absolutely destroyed by this great Detroit Lion defense. Bears defense is starting to play better, but already down by 14. There's another interception. This time by Barnes, his third interception, so the corners have 8 interceptions together. And the Bears will get another chance to fail at offense. Well, the Bears defense is starting to give them some chances, but the Bears offense still cannot figure out what the heck to do. That's incomplete, almost intercepted. One-on-one in the end zone, and that's knocked away. Night Train Lane is not going to get beat on a one-on-one pass. There's a completion for first down right before Brown got hit to get rid of the ball. It's a decent play, but with the wind in the face, there's no way the Bears can make this field goal, so we're going to still have to go for a Hail Mary. And he doesn't even get the pass off. Sack ends the half. Total domination by the Detroit Lions. The Bears defense is trying to keep them in it, but the Detroit Lion defense is just playing perfect. Bears will kick it off to the Lions. 14-0 Detroit. Arizona also leads their game 14-0. There's Morrell. Started off 8 of 12, but his last 2 passes have been intercepted, so we need to keep that up. Oh my God. Just didn't have the speed to keep up with Which Cassidy? That wasn't Cassidy. That was Gibbons, of course. Cassidy, Gibbons. They're all destroying my defense. Petri dish with a couple more yards is up to 38 now. There's Bill George getting through the line untouched for once and knocking Petrie back in the backfield. All right, here we go. 3rd and 11. Time's running out. Bears need as many offensive chances as they can get. Unbelievable. Merle runs out. Could have swore he went past the line of scrimmage. And then he throws the ball across the field. Wide open receiver. Fred Williams. The Bears defense now is starting to put pressure on themselves, knowing that they need to keep forcing turnovers. Heck, they may need to even score 2 touchdowns themselves. So they're trying to guess the snap count. Things are on the brink of spiraling out of control, as you just can't play right when you put added pressure on yourself. Fred Williams with his 15th tackle of the year. Morrell's over 200 yards. I'm not sure. Morrell might have taken himself down on that play. There's a nice play by Richie Pettibone, the safety. Third and goal, 4.5 minutes to go in the third quarter. Oh, that would have been a touchdown if he would have been able to come down with the catch. Kick is up. It's good. 3-score lead now for your Lions. The crowd is very upset here. And here's the kick. Bears will start at their own 36-yard line. Can they get absolutely anything going on offense is the question. There's completion to Dooley. That's the biggest play of the day for the Bears offense. They're up to 63 total yards now. Yes, 63.
Let's go! Green 39!
There's Dooley again for a few yards. Harris breaks, spins off a tackle, gets a couple of yards. He's up to 18 now on the day. Gallimore breaks a tackle. 3 yards on the gain.
Here we go now. Leopard.
There's Duval for a first down. This is the Bears' best drive of the game. Gallimore breaks a tackle, and he's into the end zone for the touchdown. So the fullback, Gallimore, sometimes a forgotten man, but he gets his first rushing touchdown of the season. He earned it, breaking the tackle from Big Roger Brown. Nice block, and then he beats Larry into the end zone. So the Bears get one of the 3 scores that they needed. Now a 2-score game late in the third quarter. There's movement. This time I believe it's on the Lions. Yep. Hopefully that represents some sort of shift in momentum, as it's the Lions who feel they need to start getting head starts now. Nice coverage on the outside. Bears corners have been the stars of this game so far from the Bears perspective. The entire Lions defense has been solid for the Detroit side. There we go. Morrell starts to go out, but Kilcullen gets his 2nd sack of the day. The Bears starting to steal some momentum here. There's a completion underneath. And the Bears will rally and get him out of bounds. Injury on the play. He is short of the first down. Gibbons is up to 83 yards receiving, though. Bears defense does its job again. After the first 2 drives resulted in 2 Lion touchdowns, Bears defense has been very good since then. Their offense, of course, has just the 1 good drive. And excellent punt coverage. No return on the play. Oh, Kilcullen, the man with 2 sacks, has torn something in his knee. So I guess what happens when you play the Detroit Lions is you're going to lose a player. Now granted, that's not as tough of a loss as losing Jim Brown. But still, I guess the Lions make you play so hard that you end up hurting some. Sayers with a couple yards. It's 21 on the day. Bears are slightly over 100 yards as a total offense. He turns around. Did he keep his feet in bounds, though? Lions are saying no. The ref says yes, and that's all that matters. Do all with the second catch of the day. Oh, nice catch made. By Duval again, 2 straight catches, 2 straight first downs. Brown was under all kinds of pressure. Caceres breaks out of 2 Lion tackles. Doesn't get much, but that was an impressive rope tackle there. All right, it's on the Lions. So we've had a few different calls against the offenses and defenses, jumping early. And now Dooley has broken his ribs. So that's 2 injuries where the player cannot return here in the 3rd quarter. There's nothing there for Caceres. Brings up 3rd and 4. There is Adams, I believe, who took Dooley's place after the injury. So they get him into the game right away. Caceres, nothing. Lost a yard. There's a few yards inside the 10 to the 10-yard line, and that'll take us to the 4th quarter. Oh, jumped in front, almost intercepted. 4th down. The Bears are down by 10. I'd like to get the touchdown, but we need to make sure we can get it to a 1-score game. Field goal's good. We have a game again. Detroit Lions 17, Chicago Bears 10. Can the Bears come back? Perhaps more importantly, can the Bears survive this game? Don't need any more injuries. There's a handoff and the Bears are all over that one. Petri Dish has 14 yards though and 15 carries. George runs him down, gets him after a gain of 3 or 4. 3rd and 5 coming up. And there's a coverage sack by the Bears. Bishop got in there after a while. That's his 20th tackle for a loss. And the Bears will get the ball back. 6 minutes to go, down by a touchdown. That punt is monstrous and out of the back of the end zone. Here comes Ed Brown. Up and down day. For the most part, he has struggled, though. It's been a struggle against this defense. He's picked moments to shine here and there.
Let's go! Blue Lightning! No, check! Patriot! All right, now, lucky 56! Lucky 56!
Oh, I thought Hill was going to have his first catch, but Night Train Lane tomahawked the ball out of there. He has not allowed a catch on his side of the field. And that's going to be knocked away. The hard-hitting Lions refuse to let the Bears catch anything. And there's Harlan Hill's first catch. And another injury. Okay, that's too much celebration for a man that has 1 catch on the day. Not going to tell me who was injured, of course. Brown getting close to 50%. Oh my God, he's just waiting for me to throw the ball there. Why did I do it? Stefan just playing center field, hoping I'd throw the deep ball. I do. It's a wobbler. picks it off easy. It's a nice play by Williams getting through the line. Put Petri dish on his back. There's a nice completion by Merle to the Petri dish himself. There's a fumble recovered by the Bears. Bears defense, all kinds of heart today. That's the third turnover they've forced. Just begging their offense to do anything. Sayers breaks a tackle from Night Train Lane and does pick up the first down. Sayers gets pushed by Schmidt into his teammates who finished the job. Four minutes to go. 17-10 Lions. There's Hill inside the 15-yard line. The Lions came up to play the run. Finally left a hole in the secondary. Sayers is inside the 10. And Brown goes down. 3rd and 13 now. What the heck? I pushed the button a long time ago. Okay. Two-minute warning. Brown, end zone. Did he catch it? A diving catch made. Oh my goodness, what a play. Schmidt's face says it all. Brown throws it, diving catch. Harlan Hill has been shut out most of the game. Gets away from Night Train Lane, makes a diving catch. Bears have come back from down 17 to tie this thing, but there is still 2 minutes to go. The Lions will have all the wins, so this will be a bad kickoff, and then their field goal kicker might be able to make it from 60. With this much wind at his back. Lions will start at their own 36. And there's a completion. 4-yard gain. Gibbons. .108 seconds left. There's a handoff up the middle for Petrie Dish. The heck? Earl runs the ball, gets the first down. And there's Sumner taking out the legs of Petrie Dish. He's got 44 yards on the day. Remember, with all that wind at their back, right now it's a 59-yarder. That might be possible with this wind. Up the middle, and a nice play to make them lose a yard. That turns it into a 60-yard attempt if they choose to go for that sort of kick. Maybe the play of the game right here, 3rd and 11. Can't really let him get any closer. And they don't. The Bears will call timeout just in case he doesn't make this 60-yarder. So here we go. How much wind is too much wind? 60-yard field goal attempt. Kick is up, and it is good. 60-yard field goal. And the Lions take the lead, 20-17. And the field goal is good again on the kickoff through the uprights. Okay, so Brown's going to need to be amazing. Adams makes the catch and gets out of bounds. I think he caught it. Yeah, he caught it. There's a completion to Hill. Bears will call a timeout, so a couple of good plays to start the drive. Bears are up to the 41-yard line. With the amount of wind that the Lions used to kick to 60, though, I don't think the Bears have a chance of making anything outside of 40. So they need another good 20 yards or so. It looked like the Lions were coming on a corner blitz. Left the receiver open over there. Out of bounds. Out of bounds at the 11-yard line. Oh my God, that was almost picked off. Lions will call the timeout. Try to freeze the kicker. Kick is up, and it is good. 2 seconds to go. This game's tied again, 20-20. It is returnable. And he is tackled. So we will go to overtime. Lions and Bears, 20-20. The Lions will receive. How that? I picked with the wind. Apparently I picked against the wind, which is amazing. So now the Lions can get 60-yard field goals. Petrie just fights his way up for a couple more yards. 23 carries, 46 yards now. So if you've been following along, you're probably getting used to the overtimes. Of course, the Broncos, first half of the season, it seemed like every game went overtime. Bills have had a couple overtime games. I think this is the Bears' second overtime. But in case you're just joining, of course, it is the 2018 or 2017 rules because it's on Madden 18. So a field goal will not end the game. Each team will get the ball once unless, of course, a touchdown is scored. And the quarter length is only 5 minutes, so we keep letting people convert third downs, you might run out of time before you get your shot at the ball. Right now we're looking at a 65-yard field goal. We know he can make it from 60, as he just did in the fourth quarter. A diving catch made. So he won't have to make a 65-yarder. They're much, much closer now. Did not need that diving catch. Wideouts are to the right. Nice completion. Morrell got rid of it just before getting hit. They're all the way down to the 27-yard line now. Gibbons has been a madman. And the Lions will set up for what will be a ridiculously easy field goal, considering he made one from 60 today. Oh, it's blocked! The Bears blocked the field goal. He makes it from 60. But he has his 44-yard attempt, or 46-yard attempt, blocked. A great play. Pettibone recovers it. And now the next score will win the game, 20-20. Sarah's still having a hard time getting anything going on the ground. Did he drag the feet? I think he might have been out of bounds. Would have been a nice catch. Brown gets sacked by Glass. The Bears will have to punt. Hey, what's happening? Wait, what happened? Okay, so he punts the ball pathetically, like 3 yards. Wait. Fair catch was called. Wait a minute. Did it hit him in the butt? is a problem with Madden. No, who tries to catch the ball like this? But there you see, no awareness at all. He's looking straight ahead. I guess he's looking to block somebody. Hits him right in the butt. And that's why I picked the wind against me. I'm a genius. Obviously, I'm joking. I meant to pick with the wind at my back. Zeus runs over a man. That's his first double-digit run of the day, I'm pretty sure. It's up to 61 yards now on the day. All right, nice block, Gallimore. I'm not sure why Dick LeBeau is playing so far off the receiver, but hopefully he keeps doing that. It'll make it an easier drive. Nope. He's not playing back this time. And Dick LeBeau screws the game up for the Lions as he plays 20 yards off the receiver, lets me complete an easy out pattern. Then he comes up into the face but forgets to jack him at the line, so it's an easy over-the-top pass for the touchdown. And the Lions defense was so good all game, and then Dick LeBeau throws it all away. There's Dick LeBeau, MVP of the Bears. Bears win a game. Sorry it took so long, deep into overtime, but the Bears do remain undefeated, partially due to a Madden glitch or whatever you want to call it, where the punt returner calls for the fair catch, then decides to stop looking at the ball, lets it hit him on the behind, and the Bears recover. Anyways, thanks for watching. Again, sorry it was so long. Hopefully all games won't be this long. But that's it for Week 11 from the Bears' perspective. There's one more game. That would be your Cleveland Browns on the Brian Phelps channel. And then we'll be back for Week 12. Until then, have a good day.